Our next inductee is Anya Aardahl, Woodway High, class of 1982. Anya was a phenomenal multi-sport athlete in basketball, soccer, and softball, earning 3 letters in each sport. She was all Wesco first team basketball 1980, 81, 82, all Wesco first team soccer 1980, 81, 82, all Wesco first team softball 1980, 81, 82, was all city first team selection from the Seattle PI and the Everett Herald in 1982 in basketball. She helped lead her team to a Wesco championship and a second place finish in the state basketball tournament in 1982. Anya began the start of the Woodway powerhouse in girls basketball. She was a Converse High School All-American in 1982. She went on to play basketball at St. Martin's and Western Washington University, where she was selected to the District 1 All-Star team in 1987 as a point guard for the Vikings, leading Western to the NAIA National Tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Anya Aardahl into the Edmonds Woodway High School Athletic Hall.
Oh my goodness. Quite a likeness, huh? Angie, thanks for the picture. You did great. And I'd like to thank the committee. What an outstanding evening we had. And congratulations on all the other inductees. Can you hear me? Is that better? Okay. I was thinking, when I received this honor, it was like, I was shocked. I was like, holy smokes, you know, and I was honored, absolutely honored. I did a little thinking about what this, you know, what my high school career was like, and it was absolutely amazing. You know, I had the best coaches. I was, you know, I played soccer, softball, basketball, and all my coaches were, they knew what they were doing. They had a passion for the sport, and they really cared about you as a student, and they wanted you to excel and exceed on the field or off the field. It didn't matter. They just wanted you to succeed. And I got to tell you, my sport was, my favorite sport was basketball, and I was blessed to be coached by Bruce Evans. He was so fundamentally sound that he really made my transition into college so easy, so absolutely easy. I can remember this. We had things called like open gym, right, back in the day. And I was a 9th grader, you know, becoming a sophomore. And we'd play open gym, and I'd watch Mr. Evans and his son play. And they would both do this one move on a fast break if they were guarded. And the move was simply, you do a 2-foot jump stop, reverse pivot, fingertip roll over the front of the rim. And I was like, nice move. So I practiced that move and I practiced that move, and I just couldn't wait to try it out. And soon enough, I had the opportunity. I was on a fast break during an open gym. Bruce was guarding me. I do the jump stop. I do the reverse pivot. Bam! I run into a brick wall. I'm like, aren't you supposed to be in front of me? And he goes, don't worry, I'll teach you how to read the defense. You know? And he taught me a lot from there. And oh my gosh. And then I was thinking about all the places that I gotta go. And I remember being a junior in high school, and I have to ask these parents, it was like 1981, who in their right minds lets a junior basketball girls team and a junior basketball boys team go to Europe and play in 4 countries. Who does that? Who lets their kids go? Crazy. But those were the kind of opportunities that I had. And, you know, I wouldn't have had those opportunities if it wasn't for my family. You know, I had a younger brother who was always my biggest fan. He was Mr. Stats guy. He would know the leading scorer on the opposing team. He would know somebody else's batting average. He would know, you know, who the fastest front line on the soccer field was. And he was always cheering, not only for me, but for my sister. And that brings me to my sister, because she was a year behind me. And, you know, their sisterly rivalry, well, we had it, because there was no way I was ever going to be shown up by my younger sister. No way. And I am so proud when I look at those pictures. There she is standing right beside me on all the pictures, you know, for our sports team. So Angela, thank you very much. Unfortunately, my brother Adam couldn't be here tonight. And a special thank you to my parents. 2 great stories about my parents. Before high school, I was running track, and I loved to high jump. And I would be like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm jumping against this girl that can jump so high, you know. And my mom tried to give me, she didn't try, she gave me a pep talk. And she was like, look it, just settle down and think about this. Think about your approach, think about your takeoff, and think about when your feet leave the ground that you're as light as a feather. And she was my mental imagery master, you know, and I was just so in awe of that. And she wasn't even an athlete, man. I don't think she sweat a day in her life. I don't know. And my dad was always my coach. He was always my sister and my coach. He coached us in softball, basketball, and I can remember we were, okay, this is Washington, right? It rains all the time. And we were taking infield practice, and you don't get the natural bounces during an infield practice. What you do is you get those hard skitter balls that just come at you just really, really fast. And he was like, look it, do you know why God gave you a chest? And I was like, no. It's like, to knock down the ground balls. That was it. You know? And I want to say a really special thank you to my friends and family who are here tonight supporting me. I thank you very much for coming out. And thanks again, Angie, and thank you to the committee.